Hola, bonjour, hello, welcome to Chantus Tarot. Hi everyone, welcome. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of April 2021. You could have Aquarius anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere else. You could be cross-watching for an Aquarius or just intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, know that you are very welcome. If you'd like to skip ahead to the reading, there is a timestamp listed in the description box below. Just wanted to take a moment to let you know to head on over to @ChantusTarot, my Instagram profile. There I upload daily tarot and oracle card draws. If you have any questions about private readings, that information is also listed below in the description box, as well as information and a link to my brand new Etsy shop. I'm transitioning my private paid readings from email and PayPal to Etsy, so please do check it out. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It really means the world to me. It keeps me encouraged, and it helps this channel to grow, so I ask that you please continue to do so. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is air energy, your sign, Libra and Gemini. This is about feeling confined, troubled, or trapped. But what's trapping you are your thoughts. You can consider each of these swords like a thought, a limiting belief, doubt, or negative self-perception, or negative perception about something outside of yourself. I was feeling a bit anxious before I started doing this reading. I think some of you watching may be suffering with anxiety or feeling anxious. So, you know, this could be some energy that you're currently struggling with, or perhaps you're moving out of this energy. But know that it's not necessarily the situation or what someone says or does that causes the anxiety. It's how you perceive it. Most things are neutral, and it's our perception and our beliefs and assumptions about why someone does something or doesn't do something that can lead to our suffering. So whatever that has been causing you, anguish or strife or anxiety, fear, or panic, take a look at how you've been viewing something. And as you shift your perception, your experience will become lighter. All right, do remember this is a general message, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. At the bottom of this heart spread, we have the Ten of Cups and the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. Ten of Cups, water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You could be involved with a Virgo. So I do read intuitively beyond the traditional interpretations of the cards. I like to pay attention to where figures are facing or if they're pointing to something. And I noticed that this Virgo is shining a light, or this Hermit, so there could be a very strong Virgo connection since I said that. They're shining a light on this happiness. Ten of Cups is about ultimate fulfillment, joy, romantic contentment, fulfillment. Whether you have children or not, this is a card of family, of absolute joy. You could have children with this person. You could also be considering joining your families if you have children from other relationships. Yeah, even if your person isn't necessarily a Virgo, I think that they're experiencing Virgo-like energy of the Hermit in this particular card. They may have isolated themselves a bit in order to take some time to really figure out what they want, what their dreams are. And it looks like this is what they want. They want happiness and joy and family and love with you. Whether that means starting a family or creating your own family through your friends or loved ones, it doesn't really matter. The idea here is that this person is taking a look closely and quietly and moving into a sense of assuredness that they want a beautiful life and they want to share it with you. It's possible that this person drawing back their energy a bit or being more isolated is causing you some stress. So just trust, give them the space that they need, and trust that they will they will come forward and they will communicate. They may just need a little bit of patience right now. Perhaps they were hurt in the past, or they want to make sure that they are being practical. That's a very earth sign trait. But yeah, this light is being shown on this beautiful idyllic picture. So trust that even if they're taking some time, if they're being a little quiet, respect that space and be patient and trust that they want this beautiful life with you. All right, next Aquarius, we have the Death card, which can be indicative of the sign of Scorpio. Knight of Wands. This is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm noticing the horseback here. You or your loved one may love horseback riding. That's quite possible. If that doesn't resonate, let it go. I'm noticing the blooms here on the staff. So you could be involved with a younger fire sign, and perhaps you've just met recently, as we're at the beginning of spring. I noticed the flowers are here as well, too. So it's possible that this person is younger than you. As I said, they could be a fire sign or a Scorpio. You may have just recently experienced a funeral or a loss. Now, death doesn't have to convey literal death. It could be the loss of a job, a loss of a relationship. It can be indicative of a physical death, but not usually. But I feel like for some of you, a small portion of you, it may resonate that you've recently had a loss, a funeral perhaps. That could be how you met this person, was through the passing of someone, maybe a mutual friend. They could have a Scorpio child. The Death card has to do with rebirth. One cycle coming to an end so that a new cycle can begin. So it's possible that you have a relationship that is ending so that you can pursue a relationship with a new person, perhaps a fire sign. And this energy exhibited by the Knight of Wands is fiery, passionate, it's new, it's exciting. Now, again, just take this if it resonates. I feel like there may have been some cheating here, perhaps on your former partner or the person that perhaps you're reconciling with, if this is a rebirth or reconnection. And you may be guarded about moving forward with this person because they had some maybe flighty or player type energy in the past. But you're starting a new cycle with them, either with a new person or with the person who in the past exhibited this kind of in and out energy. Again, just take it if it resonates. Okay, next we have the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So Wands is more fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Five of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This card has to do with a lack mentality, a lack mindset. These pentacles are available to you. However, there's snow here. If you're focused on the hardships or the fact that the tree is without leaves, you may miss an opportunity because you're focused on what you don't like, what's not comfortable. So, fives are a temporary energy. I feel that you will be working through this. This could be about the loss of a job, potentially the loss of a home. But there is an opportunity here to increase your abundance in love and work and in life in general. If you see here, there's a very small flower here that has managed to push up through the soil and the snow. So don't give up hope. Things will get better, even if they're really challenging right now. I did say you could be involved with a fire sign. Now, in this particular image, I don't know why, but I just see smug, cocky, arrogant energy. Now, whether your love interest is male or female, it does not matter, especially in a general reading. I feel like there could be a Leo that's significant to you. You could be moving away from a Leo who just as very ego-driven, can be rather selfish, haughty, full of himself or herself. Yeah, for those of you who resonate with this particular relationship coming to an end in order to start a new relationship, I feel like this male Leo energy is tied to this lack mentality, feelings of insecurity. Could also be a boss, perhaps, for maybe one of you, that you were involved with a boss, and the conflict of work and personal interests resulted in you or both of you losing your job. That's a very specific message, so, ignore it if it doesn't apply to you. Winter. I just was thinking winter. That came to me intuitively. So it's possible that you and your loved one are at a distance in two different climates, maybe the northern and southern hemisphere. All right. Next, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Ten of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like for some of you, you may be moving forward in a relationship with a person who exhibits the qualities of the King of Swords. Could be someone who works in the military, law enforcement, a lawyer, a paralegal. This person represents justice, balancing the scales, having a lot of authority and confidence in a positive way, not thinking or acting self-righteous or feeling like they are better than anyone, but they know the difference between right and wrong, and they do their best to treat others fairly. I'm getting that you could be involved with a Libra or someone who exhibits Libra qualities. And remember, regardless of your gender or how you identify sexually, we all have masculine and feminine energies. So it doesn't matter that this is a king. This could represent someone of any gender. So yeah, because these two cards came out together, I feel like for some of you, you want to have this family, this legacy of generations with this air sign. And I keep wanting to say Libra. So I think for some of you, a Libra could be really significant, or you could have Libra in your chart. The dog here symbolizes loyalty. Again, you see 3 generations. This looks like it could be a grandfather, a new child, and the loving couple in the back. You can really see a future with this person, and they can too, especially if you're moving away from an old connection with a fire sign that really did not bring out your best self. When a relationship ends or we have, a challenging lesson, take the lesson, bless it and that person for what it has taught you, and then let it go. So, this person, the fire sign, may have caused you a lot of stress and turmoil. They may have made you feel less than. Release that and bless them for giving you the opportunity to realize your own worth. This King of Swords here recognizes your worth and is ready to fight for it. See, his sword is lifted here. It could also be that the person that you were involved with in the past, who was before exhibiting these kind of in and out energies, is finally ready to offer you the stability, security, and safety and love that you deserve. Okay, next we have the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. A lot of water energy. I think I said before you could be involved with a Scorpio or someone who has Scorpio in their chart. 5 of Cups is a temporary energy. 5s, I always immediately think temporary. It can be viewed as a card of doom and gloom, but I don't see it that way. You're obviously disappointed, and you could be disappointed because this person hasn't yet moved forward with readiness or an offer of commitment, or perhaps their behavior in the past has left you feeling disappointed, left out in the cold. If you're going through a divorce or separation, if that applies to you, this could represent that energy. What I love about this card is, although there are 3 cups here that are spilt, there are still 2 available. You know, if we focus on the heartache, the disappointment, the sadness, the loss, we lose sight of the fact that we still have a beautiful connection here. So, you know, if you have had a falling out with someone you're currently with, or you're going through a separation, know that there is still love available to you. You know, I also noticed that this knight here is holding out a cup. So if you look at it, all 3 of these cups are upright. And if you're familiar with tarot, the 3 of Cups is a card of celebration, of unity, of working together. It could be an indication that perhaps there's a third party energy present, and a third party can be an actual person, but it doesn't have to be. It could be anything or anyone who causes friction or discord in your relationship. That could be ego, it could be an addiction, it could be workaholism. It doesn't have to be a third person. It could be, and that may be the reason why you had to end a previous relationship. But I feel like for some of you, you may have met through mutual friends, but turn that frown upside down. I know that sounds really cheesy, but I'm seeing here that there is love available to you, whether it's with a new person or if you are choosing to rekindle or revive a relationship, particularly with a Scorpio. I keep getting that very strongly. A new beginning is available to you. This love, if you want it, is salvageable. You know, even if this means you experience love in a new connection. So be encouraged. All right, Aquarius. Final card is the Chariot. So this is Cancer energy. I get a lot of water in here. We have 1, 2, 3, only 3 actual cup cards, but I'm still getting a lot of water energy, probably because of the Scorpio connection. This card is about movement. If you've been worried or anxious because something isn't moving along as quickly as you would like, trust that the pace, the development of either a new relationship, or if you are looking to, you know, finalize a divorce or separation from another person, that is starting to happen, and it's going to happen more rapidly. If things have been sort of stagnant and at a standstill, you're going to see progress and movement. You could be moving house. You could be traveling. The Chariot has to do with travel, with potentially a house move, could be a new job, but this is a card of victory. So, you know, whether you're starting over with a person from your past, whether you're moving into a new relationship, or if you are rekindling an already committed partnership, this card heralds movement, positivity, change. Release that 8 of Swords energy, that's those self-limiting beliefs and thoughts, and remember your worth, that you deserve love in whatever form it comes to you. Things are starting to go in your favor, Aquarius. Okay, in order to round out your reading, I'm going to choose 1 card from the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, please give us 1 final love message for the sign of Aquarius. What else do they need to know? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other placement? Aquarius cross watchers, please give us the final love message that we need at this time for Aquarius, please. Oh, I like this. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, since we started with the first card, the 8 of Swords, that is so serious and, kind of a bummer, you're being encouraged to view things with a more lighthearted approach. We have the choice, regardless of our circumstances, to choose how we interact with people, how we respond, and how we perceive things around us. So try not to be so serious. You know, I think for air signs, it's easy to do, to overthink, to allow your thoughts to run you ragged. Don't do that. Exhale, give yourself a break. Enjoy today where you are, regardless of where you are in this process or in a relationship. Get in touch with your inner child. You know, I feel like you and the person on your mind really care for each other, and both of you could benefit from being more playful and fun and silly. All right, Aquarius, I hope that message resonated. Remember, take what does, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Thank you so much for continuing to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It means so very much to me. I ask that you continue to do so. Wherever you are in the world, I'm wishing you so much love and light. Take good care.